Hey guys, what's up? It's Dajima and I'm here with a makeup review. Recently Maybelline released this new loose finishing powder. I've seen a couple people review it. I've seen a lot of mixed reviews, so I just wanted to try it for myself. It was only like $5.94 at Walmart. And yeah, so this is not my first time using it in this video. I used it yesterday, so I'm gonna show you guys, how I put it on, how it looks. I'm going to show you a picture of it with the flash on, and so you can see how it finishes and if it gives you flashback and all that good stuff. I got the color medium deep in 30 because I wanted a yellow one. I didn't want a translucent powder. I'm kind of over the translucent powder. I prefer to have a yellow shade because translucent powders tend to give me flashback. So I'm into the more yellow loose powders than I am in translucent. If I do translucent, it's to like do my whole face, like to set my whole face. But when it comes to under eyes and my highlighting points, I like to use a yellow powder. If you are dark skinned, try yellow powder. You're less likely to have flashback, in my opinion. So this is my set. This is going to be my demo. So I'm going to show you guys how I wear it, how it looks, if I like it, and if I recommend it. Should you go out and buy it, spend your coins on it? So yeah, if you guys are interested in the review and demo on this Maybelline loose powder, then keep on watching. Okay, so I already primed my face and I used my Black Radiance True Complexion primer. This is very good for oil control because I have a really oily face, like an oily T-zone, and I just hate, being oily. It just looks gross and looks nasty, and I don't want to deal with all that shit. So the Maybelline loose powder I got is medium deep. So I wanted the one with the yellow. I'm kind of over translucent powder. Like, I want my loose powders to have color. Boom. So this is what it looks like. Boom. And what I like about this, like, they did the damn thing with this. I like that you have to twist it. So, when I open it, everything doesn't just fall out. So yeah, so to open it, you have to twist it and then open it. So when I use my powders to, minimize the oiliness that I'll have in my T-zone, I like to take a brush. This is the Eco Tools brush. And I'm going to dip the powder and put it all on my T-zone or my, oily spots. Damn, it just got everywhere. So I'm just going to dip it in there. I'm just going to, place it there. I'm not going to sweep. I'm just going to place it in the places that are oily. My eyebrows kind of get oily. I don't know why. The only time I don't recommend setting your primer is if you have like on an illuminating primer or something underneath, because this defeats the whole purpose if you just going to put all this shit on. So you should look like a ghost, when you do this step. So yeah, I put all that on. And I'm going to try to use pretty much all my Maybelline products that I have. Try. So for foundation today, I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me Foundation in the color 360 Mocha. Been using this since I started wearing makeup 7 years ago, and it has been my absolute favorite. So I'm definitely a fan of the Fit Me collection. And I'm going to take my booty blender and blend that out. Okay, and I pretty much blended it all out. This looks so good. Like, very full coverage, very, skin-like, which is what I love. So we did that. So now for concealer, I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I've been using this for years as also. And I'm just going to highlight. The Fit Me foundation and concealer are like two Maybelline products that every time I run out, I will repurchase them. Like, most of the time when I run out of a face product, I just get like something new. Like, I don't really like to, keep buying it, because foundation and concealer, that takes a while to, get rid of. And I don't wear the same one every year, so I can have foundations and concealers for like a year because I just, use different things all the time. But when it comes to Maybelline Fit Me, I buy this every time I run out. So yeah. And that looks so good. Like, that basically blended out in my skin as well. Like, I love when my concealer and my foundations and my contour, all that just blends in with my skin, you know? And that's the goal. Like, everything needs to blend. Like, even though that concealer is lighter, once I blend it all, it's just a slight highlight. You know, you don't need to put, when you highlight, you don't need to make those, those colors don't need to be 3-4 shades lighter than your complexion. Like 1 or 2 shades lighter, it's gonna look flawless, okay? It's gonna look flawless. So now to contour, I don't have a Maybelline product for that. I'm just gonna use my Bobbi Brown Stick Foundation and contour with that. And to blend that, I'm going to take my makeup bullet. I've done a video on this. You need to watch it because this thing is bomb. Oh. I'm going to spray some Fix Plus on it. And I'm going to blend my contour with that. So when I use my makeup bullet, I just use like circular motions, you know. Okay, so now we're going to use this loose powder, and I'm just going to flip my makeup bullet over to apply it. So let's open that up. Well, let's get some product in there. And open that up. And I'm just going to dip the bullet in there and dab it and blow it. I don't like too much powder underneath my eye. That's like how you're most likely going to get flashback, and it's just going to look nasty and cakey. So I'm just going to put that underneath. So let's just apply that to all the places that need to be highlighted. Y'all see how I barely have a lot of products, because I don't, when you put all that translucent and, you know, powder underneath you, like, you're going to get flashback. Like, you don't need to put pounds and pounds of powder underneath your eyes. Like, it's not necessary. Yeah, like, that's just not cute, so don't do it. So I'm going to contour with my Black Radiance powder, the best contouring powder in the world. So I'm just going to contour with that. Okay, so I'm going to fill in my brows and do my eye makeup off camera, and then I'll come back. But for my eyes, I'm using the Maybelline 24 Karat Nudes palette. So yeah, so I'm gonna go do my eyes and face and all that good stuff. My eyes and brows, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I did my eyes and all that. So let's sweep off of this product off and see, you know, what I look like, okay? Noticing is creasing underneath my eye, but no matter what product I use, I always get creasing underneath my eye because I have like these wrinkles underneath my eye, so it's kind of impossible for products not to like get in between and crease it. So that is just my face's problem, not necessarily the product, but I always have creasing. So other than that, I like the way it looks. It doesn't look extremely like yellow. It's the right amount of yellow that I need for like just like a smooth, nice highlight. So I'm gonna like do underneath my eyes, and then we'll be right back. Hold on. Guys, so I finished my makeup, and this is what the powder is looking like. Let me zoom in. So it's not looking bad to me. Like, I'm liking how it's looking. Like I said, it's not giving me like that yellow, like it's too light for my skin, like that ghost looking vibe. You know how it looks when you have on a translucent powder, like a loose powder that's way too light for your complexion. It's not giving me that. Let me take a picture. I took a picture with the flash, so that'll be, like right here. It did not give me flashback. Maybe a little yellow because it's a yellow powder, but it doesn't look like gross or anything, or like it just doesn't look like it's not cute. But other than that, I love this powder. It is not heavy because I don't put on a lot of it. I hate when I see somebody use a loose powder and they say it's really heavy and they put on pounds and pounds of it. When it comes to loose powder, you do not have to take your whole damn beauty blender, dip it in there and put it on there so it's like really chalky and defined. Like, you don't need all of that. That's why I just took my makeup bullet and dabbed it in there and then blew off, you know, the excess and like lightly swept it under there. Because when you put on all of that product, one, your skin is going to be dry as hell and it's going to be crusty. And it's not going to look flawless when you take a picture, and then that's when you're going to have to face tune it, because you're going to get all that creasing, and then sometimes it gets patchy when you do it like that. You don't need a whole bunch of loose powder. That's not necessary. This is very lightweight if you do not put pounds of it on it. I really love this stuff. I love it for my complexion. I'm happy about it. Thank you, Maybelline, for making this, you know, popping into the loose powder game, because y'all did the damn thing. Maybelline never fails to amaze me. I love this stuff. I would recommend anybody buy it because it is the bomb. It's only $5. This is probably the cheapest like loose powder on the market, honestly. Any other loose powder that you're going to get is probably like $20 or more, or something like that. So for this to be a drugstore, it's the bomb. So don't sleep on Maybelline. Don't sleep on this loose powder. And when this video is over, you need to go buy it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you guys in my next one. And peace.